Okay students, let us continue the lesson. Swami is expelled from school. Okay, I am reading the paragraph. He was deaf to the question that the headmaster was putting to him. A rap on his body from the headmaster's cane brought him to himself. Students, what I have told till now? Headmaster came to the class and surveyed all the students and he observed all the students. After that, he asked the students, each and everyone, that they were yesterday's absentees. So many students tried to tell so many excuses. What is that? One student told headache and another student told that he was suffering from stomachache. Like that all the students told. But when the turn come to the Swaminathan, Swaminathan was speechless. He was deaf. Why? Because he was very afraid of the teacher, headmaster. He is asking each and everyone and giving punishment, and the headmaster gave so much of punishment to all the students, those who are absent yesterday. And he was deaf to the question that headmaster was putting to him. He was deaf, that means he became speechless, he can't hear anything. He was very afraid of what will the headmaster do, what punishment will he give, all that. A rap on his body from the headmaster's cane brought him to himself. One rap came to Swaminathan, that means the headmaster had beaten him on his back. Why did you keep away yesterday? Asked the headmaster looking up. Swaminathan's first impulse was to protest that he had never been absent. A headmaster asked, why did you absent yesterday? But Swaminathan tried to tell, I was not absent. I had never been absent till today. But what happened, you children, you see, but the attendance register was there. What happened? Attendance register was there and he was absent regularly. No, I was stunned. I tried to come, but they took away my cap and burnt it. What excuse he told first? Some students took away his cap and burnt. Many strong men held me. Second one he is telling, cause many strong men held me down when I tried to come. When a great man is sent to Gaul, I am surprised to see you a slave of the Englishman. So many excuses, so many causes he is telling for yesterday's absence. When a great man is sent to Gaul, I am surprised to see you a slave of Englishmen. Didn't they cut off? Dhaka muslin, slave of slaves. These were some of the disjoint explanations which streamed into his head, and which even at that moment he was discreet enough not to express. So many causes, so many excuses, so many explanations Swaminathan told to the headmaster when he asked, but he can't escape. He had wanted to mention a headache. He wanted to tell that he was suffering from headache also. But he found to his distress that others beside him had one. The headmaster shouted, won't you open your mouth? Won't you open your mouth? Swaminathan, when headmaster asked, Swaminathan was not telling. He was thinking in his mind, what explanation I have to give, what cause I have to tell. So then headmaster asked, won't you open your mouth? Won't. Students, I am writing here won't. W-O-N apostrophe T. Its contracted form is, it is a short form. In English, short forms, contracted forms are there in English grammar. So, contracted form for this won't is will plus not. In higher classes, we have to study in the short forms only. What did the headmaster ask? Won't you open your mouth? He brought the cane sharply down on Swaminathan's right shoulder. What he did after asking Swaminathan, he beaten him sharply with on his right shoulder. Swaminathan kept staring at the headmaster with tearful eyes, massaging with his left hand the spot where the cane was laid. Tearful eyes, tearful eyes, that means he was crying deeply. Okay. I will kill you if you keep on staring without answering my question, cried the headmaster. That means the headmaster shouted loudly. Crying means not crying here. Shouted loudly that if you don't open your mouth, I will kill you. Swaminathan is not telling any explanation. He is not opening his mouth. Why? Because he was very afraid of the headmaster. I couldn't come, stammered Swaminathan. I couldn't come. Couldn't. Full form is could not. Couldn't. Okay. Is that so? Asked the headmaster. I am turning to a boy. Bring the peon. What did the headmaster do? Bring the peon. He called on to the peon. Swaminathan thought, what is he going to ask the peon to trash me? If he does any such thing, I will bite everybody dead. The peon came. The peon came within a few minutes when the headmaster called. The headmaster said to him, now say, what do you know about this rascal on the desk? What did you see yesterday? What thing he did yesterday? Rascal means idiot or a cheater. Okay. The peon eyed Swaminathan with his sinister look. Sinister means, the meaning of the sinister is very evil or dangerous. Very dangerous and cunning look. Some persons will be there. They think in one way and they look outside in one way. Okay. Like that, the peon also looked at the Swaminathan in a sinister way. That means very dangerous way. That means he knows everything. Yesterday what happened in the school. What did Swaminathan done in the school. Okay. Didn't I see you break the panes? Didn't. That means did not. Didn't, full form. Didn't, did not. What did the peon say? The peon said Swaminathan broke the panes of the ventilators in my room, added the headmaster with jest. Headmaster also told, I also looked from the ventilators, so you have broke the panes. Here there was no chance of escape. The peon and headmaster are telling the same thing, that Swaminathan and some of his friends were break the panes. So there is no chance of escape. Swaminathan kept staring foolishly till he received another whack. W-H-A-C-K, whack. Whack. Okay children, the meaning of whack, W-H-A-C-K, whack is continuous beating. What did the headmaster done? Here there was no chance of escape. Swaminathan kept staring foolishly till he received another whack on the back. The headmaster demanded what the young brigand. What is the meaning of brigand? B-R-I-G-A-N-D, brigand. Brigand means a member of thieves gang. What is that? A member of thieves gang. Dongal mutta antam kada, thieves gang. He is calling the Swaminathan as a brigand. Okay. So, in so many schools, headmasters will be very rude to the teachers and also to the students. Always punishment will not help the students to change their attitude, no? Okay. Nowadays, punishment is totally, it is a crime. If any teacher gives punishment to the child, means he will be sent to the police station. Okay, parents also not willing like that only. Even if our student read or not, even if he studies well or not, don't give punishment. Their parents are asking like that. Okay. Now the brigand had nothing to say. Who is brigand here? Swaminathan was brigand here. It was the fact that he had broken the panes, as with some noisy voice. He also broke the panes. It was a fact. They had seen it. There was nothing more to it. He had unconsciously become defiant and did not care to deny the charge. Unconsciously, I am writing here, see children, unconsciously, conscious. Here un and ly. Here conscious is the root word. As I told you in English grammar, prefix and suffix are there. Prefix and suffix. Prefix means adding one letter or two letters before the word. This is the prefix. If we add that prefix to the word, root word, the meaning will totally change. And here ly is the suffix. Pre means before, sa means after. Suffix. By adding the suffix, meaning will not change. By adding the prefix only, meaning completely changes and opposite meaning will come. Okay. So, in this word, prefix and suffix both are there. And do you know what is this root word called? Affix. This root word is called affix. Okay. He had unconsciously became defiant. Who had unconscious? Swaminathan had unconscious and did not care to deny the charge. That means he was not ready to take the charge. The headmaster was continuously beating the child without listening his explanation why he was absent to the school. He was continuously beating and he can't bear that punishment. Okay, this was an when another whack came on his back, he ejaculated. E-J-A-C-U-L-A-T. Ejaculated means shouting loudly. Shouted loudly. Gattiga aravatam. So many times he beat on his back. So he ejaculated, "Don't beat me, sir." He was shouting loudly, "Don't beat me, don't beat me." This was an invitation to the headmaster to bring down the cane 4 times again. After listening that shout also, headmaster 4 times he beat Swaminathan. He said, "Keep standing here on this desk staring like an idiot till I announce your dismissal." Dismissal means he is going to dismiss the student from the school. So many times he gave punishment. Every pore in Swaminathan's body burnt with a touch of cane. He had a sudden flood of courage. The courage that comes desperation. Okay, courage means, do you know? Courage, dhairyam. Desperation. What is the meaning of desperation? Desperation. Desperation means hopeless. Desperation means hopeless. That means he can't bear the headmaster's action. He restrained the tears that were threatening to rush out. Threatening. Headmaster is looking so much of threatening. Students భయపడేటట్టు చూస్తున్నాడు అన్నమాట. Headmaster threatening. He was very much threatening the students. He is beating severely and punishing severely. Jumped, rushed out, jumped down and grasping his books, rushed out, muttering, M-U-T-T-E-R-I-N-G. Muttering means in a low voice. Very low voice. గొణగటం అంటారు కదా చిన్నపిల్లలు, కోపం వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏదైనా వాళ్ళు బాధపడినప్పుడు అలా చేస్తుంటారు ఇన్ ఏ లో వాయిస్. ఐ డోంట్ కేర్ ఫర్ యువర్ డర్టీ స్కూల్. Swaminathan till then he didn't talk even a single sentence also. Then he got a very courage After so much of punishment he has taken, he got courage. So what he told? I don't care your dirty school. Only that sentence he told, and he took down his books and went away from the school. Okay, students, with this lesson completed, that means in olden days, how the schools were there. R.K. Narayan want to tell us how the schools were there, how the students given punishment, how they treated the students in the schools, all that. This one was a part of Swami. If you read about the author, in that so much is there about the author, why he wrote this type of, this one as an extract of the 12th part in one big book which he wrote. Okay, Malgudi days, in Malgudi days, Swami's study, in that big part, 12th part of this lesson was our lesson. Swami is expelled from school. Okay, students, in your textbooks, you practice in page number 53 the conversation between Swami and the headmaster. In page number 53, conversation is there. Headmaster, why didn't you come to school yesterday? Swami, sir, my mother was suffering from fever. Like that one conversation is there. All of you practice that conversation. Okay, students, thank you.